Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yo.
Hello.
Big dog.
Hey guys, how you
Good
doing?
seeing you again. It's been a while, you know what I'm saying?
Hi.
Yeah,
How's
it's
it
been a little while.
So I heard you guys bought this place, right?
We did. Yeah.
What does it look like? You mind if I check it out?
Yeah.
Fantastic. This place brings back memories, eh, Ford?
Nice place. What do you mean? Not for me.
Oh, I used to spend a lot of time in this building.
Kevin, what are you fucking trying to say? What are you fucking trying to say, Kevin?
Yeah, for real.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice, guys. This is actually real nice.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yep.
Actually, yo, this place actually is nice as hell.
This is why you don't call me anymore, Denzel. I see how it is.
Spend all your time in here, right?
A lot of time, mate, yeah.
It's a nice setup. It's a lot more organized than mine.
Ah, well, listen, Denzel, listen. That option we discussed, way back in the day,
Mhm.
is on the table again.
Okay.
But, we want to lose something for it.
Okay.
What we're thinking is, one of these, just the house right next to us, neighbors. One of those houses got a
Mhm.
satellite in there that claims the second, the second option for the groups, for the turf, right?
Okay.
One of those buildings. And we're looking to trade it for this place.
I'll be honest, it's not gonna happen. I don't want to turf that much.
Wait, really?
Nah.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Sorry, guys. But we, as a group, we only have one house in this building, right? Like we don't have anything else in terms of like square footage, and like to even do something like this in another property. And we've got plans for this place, like we got a license and stuff coming through in regards to like a actual business.
Uh-huh.
And it's just we don't have much, and to give away kind of a building this big is just something that, yeah, I feel like would be detrimental to the group at this point. Obviously, I'd love to work with you, but unfortunately, in those terms, I can't do that. We've got all the outside is actually already decorated. It's just obviously we need to get the parts to build it, right? A lot of arcade machines, etc. So it's actually going to be kind of reminiscent of what it used to be. I suppose this is just here for the time being. We're getting some use out of it.
Okay.
All right. I'm all good, big dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I say, I would love to. I'd still love to do that business. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are in love with this property. But I understand the reason for wanting it, but it's just not something that I can do it this time.
I mean, to be fully transparent, we're talking to a few crews around the city, and everybody brings something different to the table, right? And what you brought was this building, because obviously, Civ Gang does kind of have a little bit of a reputation amongst certain circles, right?
In regards to what?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Now's not the time or place to get into that. But
Oh, no,
you were my
you-
pick.
but
Hold on, we're in a
you-
meeting. I'm gonna call you back.
No, you can, but I mean, it depends who you ask, right?
100%, 100%.
Like if you
You know-
ask,
you
if
know I
if you
fuck
go and
with
speak
you.
to if you go and speak to Barry in the guild, who we push weed for 6 months, he wouldn't have a single bad word to say about us, in regard to how we operate and push weed, right?
Yeah.
If you speak to like gangs that we've had beef with, like like the Manor, but it's mainly the Manor that we've had continuous beef with, I'm sure they'll say all kinds of things. But
I got you.
yeah.
Well, listen, you don't have to
Obviously,
defend yourself, Denzel.
No, I'm not. I'm
Me
not defending
personally-
myself. I'm just saying.
Me personally, you were the
thing
first
is, right?
person that I thought of when this opportunity came our way. We're going around, we're talking to different people. I think it would be worthwhile for you to talk about it with your crew. If you don't think that the building is on the table, maybe there's something else that we can work out. Else, we'll just
I'll
keep
be
having
honest,
these conversations.
It's it would be my decision. So
Okay.
it's unfortunately this time no.
All right.
For the building.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
but
you're welcome
that's
to.
just the building, though, right? Like, you're still open
yeah.
to.
100%. Like I think I'm happy to work with you guys for the turf, right? We're not planning on like being like contesting a group for a turf. We're happy to push. We understand what that comes with. Obviously, a bit slower rate of selling, bit of a reduced, money from the baggies. I understand that, right? We're just looking to progress, what we have as a group. I think it'd be a bit different if I was stood in this property and we had like 3 other warehouses or, big properties with a lot of square footage, but we don't, right? Like this is the biggest property that we own by a mile. We don't own anything else over like 800 square foot. So it's not like we have, ample properties to do trade with. And
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, properties are inevitable, right? But the amount of people that are going to have access to turfs, that number, it's probably a lot less than the amount of warehouses that'll be in the market in the next 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. Who knows? That's...
Listen, big deal. You got to think about the long term, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, yeah, you might just be selling weed with a turf, but down the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, you know what I mean?
I mean, there's hot runs, there's all types of shit down there. No one's gotten to that point, right?
Absolutely. But I'll be honest, I can stand firm with this moment in time. Like I said, we'd like to keep hold of this property.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, listen, it's not like, that's it. We can still fucking negotiate and come to a different solution. So, we'll speak to the boys and figure some shit out. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you need any clarification with, like I said, depending on who you speak to in regards to what the group's like, there is members of our members of the gang that have probably, had conversations in places that they probably shouldn't have had. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deny that, stand there and bullshit you. But I think the only thing I can ask is we get treated fairly in regards to, everybody has an opinion, and I'm sure, like, if you're beefing with somebody or you dislike someone, the opinion's a bit different, right? So we were being told we're not allowed in the south side because we're snitches by the manor. At the same time, they're out there doing jobs with OTT after they did a diss track on OTT, saying he worked with the cops. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, which one is it?
Hey.
Yeah, listen, from our POV, I feel like we're treating you fairly. Like, you're one of the first couple of people that we talked to about this.
I get that. But I think that, and that's all I can ask. Everyone has their opinions. Like I say, I know you guys do good business. I've done a lot of business with Future and Fanny and Ming in regards to the money and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely still up to discuss it further. But in terms of kind of property and getting rid of this at the moment in time, it can't do that.
All right. How many people? How many people, out of curiosity, would push if we did go with you guys? And obviously, you'd have to buy the weed from us.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, that was the agreement in the first place, right?
Yeah. How many people do you think?
I'm not sure without asking. I mean, I'll be honest. We kind of come to the conclusion that we're not getting a turf. So we were kind of on the where everybody.
Would you guys have sellers? Because you can have 25 people on the app, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have sellers, but we potentially could have people that sell. Yeah, I mean, and I know a few people that may be interested in doing it, right? I mean, if that's something that you guys are looking to get, I don't know how it really works with the turf and the influence and the overall influence. I'm not really familiar with it, obviously, because we've not had a turf. A lot of our guys were on the understanding we were pretty much on the verge of everybody leaving our hide app and joining other apps to push for the people that wanted to anyway.
Okay, well, listen, the only thing I want, right? The only thing I do want is, I want another crew that sells it, that actually sells. People that actually, push some weed. I don't want to have someone that comes and then takes a turf and then fucking sell once in a blue moon. You see what I'm saying? That's the only concern I have.
Yeah. And what's the to hit the daily influence for your hideout app? How many bags is that?
I don't know exactly, but it's not that much. Maybe a few hundred.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to stand here and say, give me the turf. We'll push 5,000 bags a day, right?
Well, how about this? How about you go speak to your boys? Tell them that there's the options on the table, right? Ask them if they're willing to fucking sell, they're interested, and get like a feel for it to see how much they're willing to like push. Some type of like estimate.
What are you thinking? I mean, what numbers in your head?
I mean, listen, I'm not thinking of I'm not thinking of a specific number, right? But you understand, I'm trying to get somebody that's actually gonna you know, buy weed from me and sell my weed.
No, understandable.
Yeah, I mean, maybe speak to your boys, see what they're willing to, see what they say, see how they feel about it, and let me know.
I've got to ask the question because it's. I'll be honest, it's on my mind. Why is the turf open?
The boilers left.
What did they leave for?
I mean, that's kind of their business. I'm not gonna air it out. You know what I mean?
Okay. So it's nothing to do with you guys. Well, they just chose to leave.
Yeah, they're out. Yeah.
Okay. And obviously, being the second gang on a turf, how much does that affect your ability to sell?
Well, I mean,
I don't want.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you're gonna get paid less. I think it's around 55 a bag, and you're gonna get less customers. But that's just how it is. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that. That's not what I'm saying. That in regards to, obviously me speaking to my people and committing to a number of bags. Because I'm assuming if is it slower than when I used to push for the Impolito, I'm assuming it would be slower than that as the second group on the turf.
I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know exactly. You know, I just know it's slower. That's all I know.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Here's like the way to look at it, right? The reason that you want to, as a crew, go out and push weed on this whole like hideout app turf shit is so that you can progress and work towards something down the line, right? So like if you have people who are willing to go out there and do that work, it is worth it for you as a crew who wants to potentially be involved with some of that shit.
Yeah.
If you guys don't give a fuck about it, then it is what it is, you know?
No, what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to
Yeah.
obviously disappoint you guys in regards to what the expectations would be on that turf. Yeah, I mean, I have people that will push, and obviously I can make sure that maybe we can outsource some people that want to push as well. Maybe some people that have never had experienced the the best rate of pushing, right? So they're not gonna even complain.
You could do that. You would have that ability to do that. Then they could work under you. You could organize them. You could tax them if you wanted to. That would be up to you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it would be more of a mutually beneficial deal for yourselves. You guys are making more money. I'm not necessarily trying to make even money from this, right? I think it's just so we can stay, I suppose, relevant with influence.
Yeah.
If that opportunity was there, but yeah, I'll have a talk, and then I'll get back to you. See who's around now and just kind of get them all together.
All right. Sounds good, big dog.
All
right.
Perfect, guys. Well, thanks for the like I say, thanks for considering us. But hopefully we can come to an agreement. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll wait for another day.
Don't worry, one day, Denzel.
One day, big dog.
Hopefully. You're out there.
Yeah,
it's a different kind of. This is a big island, man. This is a big island.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've already spoke to you about this place, Kevin, didn't I? To be fair, I do feel, put it this way, in my head, if I'm ever thinking about getting rid of it, you guys will be the first people that is considered, if that makes sense.
Oh, fantastic! We appreciate that. We'll have the entire compound by the time.
No, I think I'll be honest. If there's a similar size space that goes anywhere else, and like I say, I'm not trying to like hold it from anyone, and that's what I said to you in the first place. I'm not trying to buy it for 700 whatever K and then sell it for 2 million. Like that was never the goal, right?
How much space? Let me ask you, because I could probably put together a deal if it's something that is actually possible. How much square footage would you want on a replacement property in a comparably like?
I'll be honest, man. I don't think there's anything that's I've seen gone up for sale. That
No, just give me a number. Give me a number, because the shit will come up for sale in the future.